Hey guys, this is George Assad. This is Botany Manor. Now, you are an old woman who is a botanist. Arabella Green. Dear Arabella Green, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal for Garden Flora. Please send the empty herbarium back to us once you have completed your research, and we'll be in touch with you with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. So we got maps. I've played some of this game, but not all of them. So the grounds, ground floor, first floor, second floor, press start. So we're on chapter 1. She's trying to get her book published. A new plant added. Seed packet location, the conservatory. I want to grow the windmill port to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. So there we go, there is the windmill wort, it's wildflower, volcanic flower. I mean, it's fun. I got into the second, some of the house. It gets, whoops, yeah. Important clues get added to the herbarium where you can assign them to the plants. Stuck tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Okay, so tab. Now let's see. So I think that tells us where volcanic temperatures. 50 centigrade, 45 centigrade, 45 centigrade, 50 centigrade, 60 centigrade, and then we have what looks like 50 centigrade. So anywhere between 50, 45 to 60 centigrade. We just got to figure out where the windmill comes from. Once again, add that to the clue. Collect seeds. There's the seed. Place pot on saucer. Add soil. Plant seed. Water. No, that was not a clue. So, let's move over here. We already got our plant. Let's put in the dirt. Plant that. We water it. There's a little plant now. All we need to do, figure out now. There's here temperature. But we gotta figure out where these grow. Somerset Falls, victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. September 19th of 1890. Postcard from Marianne. So we can flip that around. Let's read this. To Lady Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset, England. Dearest Arabella, on my hike across the windmill wart. On my hike I came across it. A flower that only grows in Sicily, so now we know where it grows. Some locals told me the flower bud has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke nature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower can help with smog pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. That's very nice of her. Postcard. Now, my first 3 playthroughs of this. My first playthrough, I did not get a register to do. But now, she's just told us. I mean, I didn't record that. I read it, but I didn't record it in the thing. So, we know it's volcanic, and we now know it only is in Sicily. So 60 degrees Celsius. No. Oh wait, maybe yes. Yeah. Okay, there we go. She said Sicily, right? Yep. So what we need is pump it up to 60. It's at 20% now. There we go. Then let's turn on the heat. Let there be light. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which requires a soil temperament of 60 degrees Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can shelter its environment from dense smog. So they want to see if she knows her stuff in her studies. Open up Sesame. And if we go back, flower room, vestibule. So we were in the flower room. We were working in the vestibule. There's 2 exits. 1, 2, 3. Actually, technically, there's 3. There's this one we just opened up. There's this one. I don't see a 3rd door though. At any rate, we're gonna. Oh, there it is. That's the 3rd door. I'll let you. This is the 3rd door. Walk through it. Music plays. It's a pretty game. It's a calm game. Yeah, it can get confusing. course. Observatory, which we were just in. The gatehouse where we are now. I didn't realize that in my last playthrough. The bell, so that tells us where we are. Walk this way. Home of the Green family. Left the key. We now have our entrance. Orchard. Long hedgerow. Okay. Eating. Right, so this would be the. Whoa, no. I don't think this would be technically the driveway. The car could not go through here. I mean, I guess it could. There's your house, there's our house. Here's the long edgeway. Wish you could work with the remote, but it does not. If we want to, we can sit at our leisure. Take our tea and crumpets. Locked from the other side, so if we go here. Oh, the gatehouse is the bell. Okay, I gotcha. Really thought that meant that's where I was, but that can't be where we are now. Can't go that way. Excuse me, it's 10 o'clock. I want to go around this way. Explore the whole grounds. Wouldn't you want to live in a manor house like this? I mean, this is pretty. Alright. Orchard, which is locked. 5, so that's where we would be right there. Alright, let's move this way. To the main house, after all, we do have the front door key. The lady does like her plants. My dearest Bella, I hope this letter finds you well. You set up for London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our 5th decade of such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course let me know how I can be of assistance to return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. Somehow, even though she's in her 60s, I don't see her as an old lady. Alright, so we have post bin, soil, white duck. Don't think this is I do not think that's important. Survivors of Adversity, Chapter 2. 2 new plants added. So let's find those plants. Now we're in our house. Just entered the vestibule. Flower. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I see. 3. This is the main hall. We're in the main hall. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, I'm so sorry. So we solved all of this. Do we need a clue? Do we have a clue? No, we have no clues for this. This seed is located by the grand staircase. The rose garden. This might be a tough case to crack. Okay. Came across the Fulgura when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. Grand staircase. So, looking around. Grand staircase. That's number 4. Should go right. Should go right. Ooh, flickery, flashy. There we go. There it be. Alright, so blurry photography. Purchased a new camera and a flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. Picture is so dark and impossible to see the flower. I can't believe how quickly I have to run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. And then here, I'm very pleased with this picture. It looks like I'm getting to the hang of the new camera. So this must have been her first attempt. This was her second attempt. This is her third attempt. Dang it. Now open. Open. Alright. So, keep pushing that one. The photographs are the first clue for this plant. Sulfur, potassium, magnesium, phosphor, sodium, titanium, zinc, and what is that? Barium. Someone wants to be in Breaking Bad. Okay. No, I don't need to sit again. Botanical folk tales. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual that meant when someone was considered old enough, it was time for them to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods. But not just any flower, of course. The gatherer had to find the fulguria, because these flowers were known to bloom only during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate proof of courage. Okay, actually, that's a clue. Flashing lights, camera flashing. Got it so far? Figured it out? Because I sure have. Well, it didn't take me long to figure that out. Arabella and Elizabeth. Over here, a chair, comfy chair to sit in. Alright, your new Lumen photographic flash lamp. Fill the container with flash powder. Close the container. Step 3, you push the button connected to the camera on the Lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. Better results guaranteed. Spectacles. She's a hipster. Boy, they really want her just to slow down and just sit. Relax. The back terrace. Key. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I've been seeing a lot of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this. If you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Now let's take a look at this. Flash powder. 57 grams. Net gain, net weight. Chemical bottle contains 78 grams of flash powder. The chemical composition is potassium and magnesium, 2-to-1 ratio. So that means 2 potassium, and you have 1 magnesium. So two potassium, 1 magnesium. Now you know it for the drugs. So we have 2 of these. We have 1 of these. I don't want to do that. Inspect flask. Spin around, round, 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 round. Okay, kidding aside, we should have our flashbang. Put that in there. Set that down. But now we need the star attraction. We need the flower. So, soil. In there, we do our watering. Take the pot, go back in the house. Put the flower here. Flash. And proof that I've done everything I'm supposed to be doing. Take picture. During thunderstorms, and the flash of lightning provide the bright light for the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people witness its beauty. There we go. Second plant done. Now what? The back terrace. Okay. So we went there. 5, the pathway to dining room. Drawing room. Back terrace is what number? Back terrace is 6. Go up the ladder. The stairs. Library hall. But I don't have the color. Wait, whoa. Oh, I thought there were letters there. You can't go that way, because that's blocked by the tree. We don't have what we need to get into the library. All year round. The Dartmoor line, Houndtop, Winsman, Rocky Falls. Alright, let's see, there's a door here. This is the kitchen. Can I get, nope, that's locked. Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces in nature. Despite this, humans have developed and owned and bent, oiled, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species of the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt and flourish in the face of fire as well. For example, in areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophiles have learned to rely on fire as a crucial part of their plant life cycle. Facts about pyrophiles: their seeds are typically considered tough shells. Some pyrophiles only bloom when surrounded by smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Okay. You know what? Oh, really? That was a clue. Okay, hold up. Let's go back to this one. Hound Tor, Wistman's Woods, Becky Falls. See, I don't remember reading that when I went by. Painting is locked. Yep. Back terrace is unlocked now. And here we are in the back terrace. You don't want these. Alright, I'm going to leave this here. This might be a tough case to crack, get it? It's in the rose garden. It is in the rose garden, the ash bloom. So let's go. Just got back. Rose garden is number 7. Down this way. Get the seed packet. Seed log. A summary of some seeds I gathered this year and the location I found them at. Carroll Parsley, Blackdown Hills, Poppy, Cedar Gorge, Buttercups, Cedar Marshes, Ash Bloom, Westman's Woods, Wood Avino, Halford Combe, Wild Thyme, Full Moon Wood, and Foxglove Ford Abbey. That's important. Westman's Wood is where she got the ash bloom. Alright. Westman's Wood. Okay, so this is where I'm going to leave. That goes my neck. I'll plant that. I'm sorry. Oop. Water. And then save. I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you like this. I'd like to do more of this for you guys. See you soon.